Hey everyone, it's Steve for the TheDjLab. Take a look at the XDJ-AZ. And I want to show you this running with the CDJ-3000 and tell you how to hook it up. Super simple. First of all, you need to update your CDJ. Download the firmware from their website, stick it on a stick, and put your stick into the player with it turned off. When you turn it back on, you're going to be holding down the reloop, exit, and the in-queue buttons. Hold them down, turn it on, and it should pick it up, no sweat. If it's not seeing that file, you put it on the root directory, which means just take that file and stick it on there. Don't put it in a folder or anything. If it's not reading, maybe it's because you're not running FAT32. For some reason, the update doesn't seem to work with exFAT. I don't know why. So give that a go. Then take your Ethernet cable, connect it over. You can only hook up one CDJ to this thing if you didn't have a hub. And you're going to need a hub because in order to use Beatport on this, you can't use Wi-Fi with an Ethernet cable at the same time. As soon as you pull it up and turn everything on, it tells you that it will not work properly. And it won't, because under source, we have no access to Beatport. So what you would need to do is hook your player up, not to here, but you want to hook it up to your hub or your Ethernet router. Your Wi-Fi router will probably have a bunch of ports on it. You're going to plug this thing in, plug this one in, plug your other CDJ in. So 3 Ethernets are going to be plugged in if you want to run 2 CDJs and this at the same time. What else can I tell you that you need to know? It is going to read the stick from here to there. That's not a problem. And if I put a stick in here, it will read over there. USB record will work. Couple things to mention here as well. Oh, Pro DJ link. You need to make sure that's turned on down there, obviously. Well, it's not that obvious if you don't know. And I'm remaking this video a couple times over just to make sure I don't miss anything. When you're playing a track here, and that's your master, and you make this your master, over here on the screen you see the other information is up there, just like you expect from a CDJ to a CDJ. Except when this one here is the master, there's nothing over here to indicate any information from here. So stripe information down there, or the beats and bars type thing, something would be nice to have if it was possible in a firmware update. I don't know. Your on-air stuff does work. Where do we have this thing going? On air. And don't know why we're not getting anything at the moment. Let's go into the mixer settings. Make sure this is set for line. That's the other one you need to do too. See, I knew I forgot something. You got to go into mixer settings, make sure that's set for line. It doesn't just do it automatically, which is interesting. How if you put it into ProLink mode, you think it would just automatically detect it, but it doesn't. So let me turn on the volume here. When I turn up, oh, and obviously look at that. You need to have the volume up in order to the on-air stuff to actually function. See? And a couple things I don't like. I wouldn't do this setup. This is not the way I would do it, because from an OCD standpoint, these things don't line up. The muscle memory, your Q button, play button's fine. Track search. The reverse is different because it's a toggle, it's a button. And just a lot of the other things are not quite where you expect them to be. So it's a little jumping around with your hot cues down there and down there. This doesn't make sense. I would not suggest or recommend running CDJ-3000s with this thing. It's got dual layer. You spent all this money to have a dual layer 4-deck system. All you XDJ-AZ users, XZ users, cried that you didn't have dual layer. Well, here we go. We got dual layer now. So no reason to hook up external CDJs to this thing. It makes absolutely no sense in my mind. It's very expensive, and the workflow is not great. If you got CDJ-3000s already, buy yourself an A9. If you don't have them, this will do. You let me know what you think in the comments, if you agree or you disagree with me, but So far, from what I can see, there's absolutely really no benefit to have it like this. Talk to you all soon.